Well, hello everyone. I'm Dan Peterson. I'm a retired forester and I'm a member of the Wisconsin State Tree Farm Committee. And I'm here today to welcome you to Wisconsin's State Tree Farm Field Day. This is an annual event that we hold every year on the property of our outstanding tree farm of the year. This year, because of the pandemic, it's a little different. We're on the Marshfield School Forest, which is a certified American tree farm, and the Marshfield School Forest is the winner of our first time award called the Educational Tree Farm of the Year. So the Marshfield School Forest is a 320 acre property with a 40-year history of forest management on the property. They do a great job of sustainably managing their forests and balancing all of the other recreational and educational uses of the property. So it's a beautiful property, and you'll enjoy seeing it on these videos as we go through it together on this virtual field day. Over the last 40 years, the Marshfield School Forest has conducted a series of harvests. They've taken thousands of cords off the property. They've done a lot of aspen management with coppice harvests of the aspen, or clear cuts, you might refer to them in the common vernacular. Aspen clear cuts, and then selective thinnings in the hardwoods, and then also some selective thinning in the pine plantations that were planted by students in years past. So there's been a lot of forestry work done, and pretty much on the whole 320 acres there has been some kind of activity within the last 25 or 30 years. On the property, there is a series of roads and trails that's been established over the years. The permanent access roads were built with timber sale revenues to provide access for the harvesting operations, and then the skid trails were developed into cross-country ski and hiking trails that run throughout the property. There are 7 or 8 miles of those that anyone can come in and enjoy summer or winter. On the field day today, we're going to have 4 stops. One is a stop here at the red pine plantation near the lodge that the students planted way back in the 1960s, and it has a small pocket of disease. And we have a forest health expert from DNR that will talk about how to take care of and manage disease in red pine forests like this. The next stop you'll see is a stop near the pond that was built on the property years ago, and we have a representative from Case & Associates. That's an environmental firm in Wisconsin that establishes and maintains and manages ponds for landowners all across the state. And Amanda will talk to us about this pond and other ponds and how to build a pond and permitting process and so on. So that'll be our pond stop. And after that stop, there is a stop that talks about the management of our aspen forest type, and also the oak forest type, and also the northern hardwood forest type. So there will be 3 different management regimes discussed at that stop. And the last stop is the invasive species stop. There's quite a bit of buckthorn on part of the property here, and we have a landowner here, Jack Rasmussen, who has worked with buckthorn control for many, many years on his property and other properties in his neighborhood where he lives in western Wisconsin. And he's developed a 3-step control process that he uses on his property that has been very successful in controlling buckthorn. So enjoy the tour.